Welcome back to V2 Gaming. My name is Volgraza, and I am joined with my team today. Kind of apologize for not having a update video last week. Things were kind of going horribly wrong with multiplayer. Things to be a little bit stable today, so fingers crossed for that. Today we are going to go over the new update, so let's take a look at that. It's 1.071. They've added new armor blocks, which were originally a mod that they decided to add in.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate that. New exploration ships, some of which are an abomination to the rules that they put forward, and we are going to pass judgment on them, because we found a way to edit them in. Plus you can add your server to the favorites list, but who cares about that? Alright, let's jump straight in. Alright, down here we have the armor blocks down here laid out. And at first glance, you may not can tell that some of them are light armor and some of them are heavy, but upon closer inspection, you can see that these are the light, these are the heavy. Now, certain blocks, like these back here, there isn't a difference at all.
There is a slight difference that I noticed, but it's not. You're not going to notice it when you start putting them on the ships.
Yeah. So, and this has a difference too. So again, the textures they're good. They look great. It's very well done. The lighting changes when you change angles. That's really it's really high quality stuff. Looks great. Yeah. Especially if the graphics are set up. Now you can do so much more things with these. I've been wanting these particular parts for a long time. And Halka,
he's been wanting a lot of other parts too. We won't get into that.
Yes. We are going to flood the market again. Yes, we are going to go back and refit some of our old modular stations and maybe even rebuild them. So be on the lookout for that. And then we're going to release them all at once. Okay. Alright, now for the main event. Now that that's covered, and we'll go into how you can make cool stuff with that in a separate video, but here are the ships. These. Now, they're separated into classes. In the front here is Wave 4, or whatever, Batch 4. And back there is Batch 3, and the ones all the way in the back there are Batch 2. Now, we're not going to put in Batch 1 ships because those were the first batch that they asked for, and they were like, go crazy, do stuff, show us what you can do.
And they are really rig crashing.
Yes, they are. They will crush your rig if you have them in your world. They look amazing, and they will crush your CPU. So they were like, okay, let's put some limits in here. First of all, on the limit list is ship size. So what we've done is ships on the right-hand side have met the rules that Keen Software House has put forward. No real rotors, no pistons, and a decent amount of, not crazy overboard amount of refineries and, production units or turrets. The ones on the left have broken those rules completely. Turrets, rotors, ships way too damn big. Like this one, for instance. Looks cool as hell, but it's a small ship. That happens to be, the limit is 80k, alright? And
this one has nearly 180k, so more than 2 times the limit. It has pistons, it has rotors. Don't misunderstand me. It looks really cool, but why the hell has Keen
aside
put
from
out
it looking
rules when they don't obey them?
Yes. So let's move on. So again, this ship here looks cool. It's kind of nice, and it has rotors as well. Now the one station we were on.
Let's make it a little bit nicer, even.
Yeah. Yeah, you can close the doors, and that's pretty cool. But again, here they said not to add rotors or pistons because they may be changing them, and then they're going to break. So why add these ships into the game when they're just going to basically be broken later? And they didn't want to go through and have to manually change each of the ships. So why even accept them in the first place? I don't really understand that, guys. If you do, maybe put a comment in the link, a comment in the comment section below, and just kind of like maybe explain it to us, because here at V2 Gaming we like to be creative, and having these things be accepted in when they completely and totally do not follow the rules, it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Right? And like this ship here, it's small enough, but it has pistons. This one here, this one is okay, but it's it has pistons for landing gears. It's mostly decorative, sure. And this one looks cool too, but again, things that it has things that it's not supposed to have. So I mean,
pistons. It has pistons.
Yes. So, and of course, there's the
and it has an insane amount of solar panels, which also are quite demanding on your CPU.
Yes. So then there's the let's talk about some other things. Now, this here is a ship that's not legal at all because they wanted things to be connected through connectors, or not connectors, but merge blocks. If it wasn't connected through a merge block, it's not a legal ship. This is connected through connector, and it's still put into the blueprints for exploration mode. And this isn't the only ship. So one of the newer ships has this as well, right?
Yeah, one of the stations has it.
One of the stations, that's right. It was the white station, that ship you saw flying around.
Yeah.
Saladin, do you have that thing still?
Oh,
No, here it is, yes. This is ship right here. It's attached. It was attached over there, but basically it came with the station. It's not technically a legal ship because during blueprinting, it does not function that way. So plus not only that. All right, look. I'm one for like decorating the inside of my place, but when you leave it completely empty, it's just like, I don't know. There's the limit for this for stations is 350,000. This has
no, it's 500,000.
Oh, 500,000. Okay, so
350,000 is for ships, and this is 500,000, and we are about 260,000 in the station. So there is more than enough room or amount of triangles left to make it pretty.
But it's just lacking. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. It's not ugly, but it's empty. Just so very empty on the inside. All right, let's move on to the lower stations real quick, guys, and then we can move on to the main event, which will be the good ships, the ones that you want to come across. All right, so let's just jump down here, quite literally. Again,
to the yellow.
Again, this station here, empty on the inside. Okay, this whole area up in here, there's just pretty much nothing in there except seats. That's it. You can access the bottom area, but again, it's square and it's empty on the inside. All right.
Yeah, I opened it up back here.
Oh, you did? Where are you?
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what? I don't. Yeah. I'll just fly around to where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, there's a bottom entrance, but in reality, I mean, it's just.
There's a bottom entrance?
Where? Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah. In the edge.
At the edge, but it's just.
Oh. Corner. It's a corner.
Yeah.
A lot of small reactors. And some big reactors. They got two big reactors.
And it has rotors.
But the whole thing is, these are not connected properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That too.
So this won't even work.
Yeah. Would you mind explaining that to the viewers there, Saladin?
Due to how conveyors work, you actually have to connect a conveyor tube or a conveyor block to any item that you're going to be using for conveyors. The only ones that get around this are the cargo containers, but it's a 50-50 shot that they will actually work as well. You have to be able to pull in and out of items out of the
conveyor system.
Yeah. So it's a good rule of thumb. Always connect a conveyor to every attachment.
Yeah, either a block or a tube, either one. All right, so this isn't even hooked up properly, which is something they asked us to do. Now, the last one, this thing goes frickin' overboard. How many assemblers does this thing have?
49, or was it 46? I don't really remember. I have to look up.
Now, granted...
49, it was 49.
Yeah, granted they are just decorative, but still, 49! You could take the parts out of these and make a whole bunch more assemblers. It's not necessary.
Let me look. Hold on.
And 6 of them are working on the inside.
Yeah.
Right now, we're not...
Oh, they only have steel plate in them.
Well, yeah, that's true. But still, you don't need a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But you have the inside here. Now, this is another thing. The inside is... It's okay. Alright, but some of the places here... Let me just kind of go up here. There we go. And you go up here and you do turn right, and it's a dead end. And this isn't the only dead end in the station. It's multiple places. Jump down here.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, and the stairs are placed wrong because if you look like it, they are 90 degrees placed wrong.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah, these are wrong. But, you know, hey, that's just a quibbling about visuals. Still, I mean... When you work hard on producing things that work within the limits, and then you see stuff like this that make it in and your stuff doesn't, it's a little frustrating, you know? And, you know, we're not mad at the people who built these things. You know, they did a good job at making it look pretty, but does it meet the standards for rules? No, absolutely not. It goes way overboard. So let's look at some good examples. All right?
Yeah. I mean, our modular stations go way overboard with some things, but we didn't even bother to claim that it's exploration compatible.
Yeah, exactly.
But we are just a little bit disappointed about Keen that they doesn't even care about their own rules.
Yeah, it's not really acceptable. They should actually really sit down and look at these ships instead of just going, hey, this looks cool, or we want to try and incorporate many different kinds of ships. Just look if it follows the rules and then reject it if it doesn't. It's not hard. I mean, you put forth the Henry. Things. Yes, I was going to say that. It is Henry. A different version. It's called TFL28A, which is not Henry at all. But anyway, this is legal. There's no rotors. There's no pistons. It's small. It's a small ship. Fits within the limit. This looks like a boat. But it looks awesome, and there's no rotors. There's no pistons. Not a crazy amount of everything. A decent amount of turrets. You know, nothing like super overboard. But it's just enough, you know?
Yeah.
And this, out of all the ships that have been submitted so far, this is one of my favorites in the pack. This thing kind of looks like something out of... Homeworld. It just has that...
Yeah.
The coloring is so well done. I mean, it has some gradients in it. You know, they go from different colors to... Instead of just like a two-tone ship, they really kind of went and made an effort to make it look really, really good. You know,
it's like a drop ship.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a drop ship, but it's actually...
It is.
It's like the version of our resource carrier. You could put fighters here, or, you know, mining gatherers. Now... It does have a large amount of assemblers?
Of assemblers and arc furnaces. It's a boundary case, but but it's so cool, and the coloring and all of it, and as Keen said, a reasonably amount of assemblers and
it's not
refineries and so on. They didn't place a hard rule, so
yeah, they didn't say. They said
you
just don't go
can
too
close
overboard.
both eyes about that because the rest of the ship is so amazing. And I think it won't really crush your rig or hurt your frame rate.
No.
And
And this is the pilot seat
yes,
right here, and it's not perfectly symmetrical, and that's what I kind of like about this ship.
yeah.
It looks really nice. Now, the next ship that is probably number 2 on my list of really cool looking ship is the Mbumbu. You know what I'm talking about? You know?
Yeah,
This thing.
I hope
Oh,
we
yeah.
we spell it right or we pronounce it right, and that we don't
Butcher your language, whoever made this.
yeah, or taunting your aunts or your
Yeah, we're not
followers.
exactly. But it's a fine line. We're trying to be critical, but not like, oh, you did horrible. You broke the rules on purpose. You know, we're trying to be objective about it. You know, Keen put forth very simplistic rules to govern what they want, and those ships over there on the left hand side, they don't meet the requirements. I'm sorry, they just don't. And even this ship right here, this gray one, with all the turrets on there, that's debatable. You know, and it's not exactly hooked up properly on the inside, but yeah. And the last one here, this red one, I mean, it's all right. It's you know, it's a big
within
ship.
the rules, but
It's within the rules, but it's I don't know,
lacks a bit of imagination.
Yeah, because you go in here.
It doesn't look finished.
Yeah, it looks like someone didn't complete it all the way. So you go inside, and even though it has a long nose, this is it. It has a big long nose, and that's all you get. This is it. There's nothing else to explore. This is the whole ship. I mean, there could do so much more. I mean, how much more playroom do they have for this ship?
Sorry. So I'm out of the way.
All right, let's take a look. All right, so this ship, the limit is 350k, and this ship doesn't say. Let's sit in the seat.
It's within the limits.
Info 254. So another what? 100k.
Nearly 100k to make it pretty.
Yeah, you know, there's more room to play with. There's, you know, push it to the edge. Some of the ships that we built through our not modular, but our Dark Corp ships, they push the envelope. They are like 40 or 100 blocks away from that limit.
Yeah.
Are you being a windshield wiper there, Saladin?
I'm pretending to go splat.
Oh, okay. You know, and it meets the limits, but it, you know, again, you know, it's just, and this thing, oh god. Props to whoever made this ship look like it was a bunch of ships stuck together. Did a good job. It's an amalgamation of horror and horrible color. I want to hate it so much, but I just can't. It speaks to me.
Yeah, it seems to me like a joke. Even the name, Dread Hulk Nefarious.
Yeah, Dread Hulk Nefarious runs screaming the other direction because here comes this monstrosity.
Yeah, it barely meets the rules. It's 330,000 triangles. Has no defenses at all, and it has 5 or 6 different cockpits and only one way of entrance.
Which is over here, I believe.
Yeah.
God, where'd it go? There it is. And then you can get lost in this thing. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to go back in.
Yeah.
Come on. Alright, so Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good on the inside. It uses a good amount of space. Everything's hooked up properly. It's kind of hard to move around. You kind of have to fly and then not fly. You know, it's decent. You know, it's a very good utilization of space, and they made it gigantic without... you know, I don't want to explore too far because I don't want to get lost. Right.
Yeah.
And the colors, they're horrific, but they're also amazing at the same time. It's, I'm so torn. I want to hate it, but I can't. It's just too. You know, I would question my sanity if I came across this thing in the game. I just would. Now we're not going to get into the back ships too much here. But I'm just going to go take a peek at them. These were released after they mentioned the rules, okay? This thing, obviously, small ship, and it's way past the limit. Has pistons, and I think rotors, but it's cool. It's absolutely cool looking. It's amazing. Has some really good design features. It's just not within the rule limits. I'm sorry. It just...
I think it's even beyond the large ship limit.
Yeah, it's several million, actually. Almost, yeah, let's hop
Wait a second. I think it was about... oh, no, it's only 270,000.
Oh, 270,000?
So,
Yeah, 270,000?
yeah.
Yeah, that's not
So, it's only more than triple the amount of allowed triangles.
Yeah, only triple. Only triple. Alright,
Yeah.
guys. Well, that concludes this kind of breakdown. There are other stations in the pack, but we're not going to go into those because some of them were first generation, and, well, that's it. What do you guys think? You know, should Keen follow those rules? I mean, you've seen what they've allowed to slip past because I guess either they thought that it looked cool or it functioned well or whatever. And you've seen the stuff that's in there that's within the limits.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about it? If you've been working really hard on exploration mode and you want to, like, you know, put your 2 cents in, please do.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to hear from you.
Somehow I'm feeling it sets a little bit of a bad example.
You're right. You know what we should do?
I think
Burn
we
it
are
with
not
fire.
the only... Yeah. We are not the only ones who try to stay within the rules and make it pretty. And when you see what slips into exploration mode, you seriously ask yourself, why do we even care?
Mm-hmm. But you know what? It's okay, because now we're going to pass judgment and blow up the ones that did not make the cut, in our eyes. The ones that did not. Basically, they broke the rules. We're going to blow them up. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're back, and unfortunately, due to server problems, I'm going to have to record in my world, and it's not possible for my friends to connect to me, which is another thing I dislike. So, yes.
How do you like the modifications I made to the ship?
Amazing! Ah, beautiful! It explodes so nice! Now, it's recording.
Now that ship is actually from Batch 2 while you're destroying that, and I wouldn't mind actually getting that ship.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Minus the extra rockets on the top.
Oh yeah.
Normally there's only one rocket on the top, just to let everybody know.
Yeah, there's only one.
And you miss. How can you miss?
Oh, you know, I have my ways. Why does it have to reload? Why can't I stagger them with the rockets?
Because you have it set to only shoot the one rocket launcher. You gotta set them to do the other.
What number? What number is that? Tilde key? Tab?
No, G.
Yeah, or
G.
you could...
Oh, no, it's middle mouse. There we go. Oh, and even that doesn't let me...
Because you're only hitting one.
Yeah, maybe you could remove them and put normal small non-reloadable rocket launchers onto it.
He hasn't learned how to use the symmetry mode.
Yes, I
Bring
have.
justice to these.
I shall bring justice. Oh God.
Whoa! Oh God. Whoa. Whoa. That's a little bit too much.
All right. How about that and one more layer?
Yeah, I told you he hasn't learned how to use it.
His own version of a lawgiver.
All right, let's switch weapon types here. Right. Death for conventional thinking!
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Oh, yes. Die. Oh, abomination. Oh, beautiful. Alright, what else is there? Is that it?
No, down there's
Ah!
the blue and white.
I see it.
And the solar ship.
Ooh, it blows up so nicely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dr. Tran,
What?
Yeah.
Doctor Who?
Dr. Volgraza.
That's right. Build your ships correctly, people.
Or we will come back to you.
Yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Die, rotor ships. All right. I think I want to finish off with that station down there.
Yeah.
49. Just too much.
Yeah. By the way, guys, tell me if you want that I publish a world with all these exploration ships in them, so you can watch them yourself and
Hope and pray you get them.
yeah.
Yeah, check them out before the end. You want us to publish this world? Good. Leave a comment. Thumbs up the video.
Yeah.
Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Blow them up. Whatever you want. Alright, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. This has been V2 Gaming. Alright. Now, for all the people in the future, if you don't build your ship correctly, we're gonna blow it up! Okay. And remember, be good and
Be creative.